for something that's going to go away in the month of August, hopefully in this month of August or maybe to September, something that's going to come back. And that is my thoughts on the Street Fighter V beta. The time that I was able to play it for 20 minutes. Yes, I did jump the bandwagon, pre-ordered the game, and got into the beta. Yeah, if you don't know what happened was, well, let's just say it's not even a beta because there was a lot of disaster was happening. One is when the beta was supposed to start, a lot of people couldn't get in. They were trying to get in, they keep getting cut off, what's going on? And then later on, they trying to open it for North American region. I was able to get it for a while, but most of the time I get the dreaded 21007, which is basically, if you don't know what that is that the server is maxed out, because what they did was they decided to open the server, but only by some people. So if you see that 21007, that means that the server is full. You can't go in. So I mean, most of the time I'm being like, that's what I'm getting. And at one point, I did manage to get in one time for 5 minutes. Basically, what I did was I just set up my buttons, look at the manual. There was a little bit of manual. Played for Ryu for like 2 minutes, and then I got kicked out. Couldn't get back in. I'm like, boogers, really? And then the next night, was able to get in, played for 10 minutes. Finally, tried out Ryu, tried out Nash, and then I got kicked out. So, total time, 20 minutes. But with that 20 minutes, I can give you the gist of what I think about Street Fighter V. Well, I like it. It is, believe it or not, it's much better than Street Fighter 4 Focus system and the Ultra system. And yeah, and the gameplay is much easier to do combos with this one than Street Fighter V. Because one thing now is I heard that each character now will have one of the things that was introduced in Street Fighter 4 is target combo. And it's basically a preset combo the character can do to create long chain combo. Yes, I mean, they introduced that with Street Fighter 4, but in Street Fighter 5, from what I heard, all the characters will have target combo. So that's a good thing. Even Ryu now has a target combo that it's easier and first, and then finally normal ultra attack, because good it may be for desperation. The problem with that ultra attacks are that when you're trying to do the move, sometimes it doesn't come out, and especially when you're in the heat of the battle, you're trying to bring it out and it doesn't come out. Like for me, I'm playing Ken, I'm trying to do the Shinryuken, trying to do the double fireball with a 3-punch. Oh shit, it did not come out. And again, maybe my input is wrong, but you know the idea when it comes to Street Fighter. So they got rid of that. The new system now is the V system, which is the V trigger and the V skill. And for Ryu, I like it. Basically, he gets his hands lightning, Denji mode. Alright, so Denji mode, and yeah, it was basically makes him stronger. Now no more, it's less technical in my opinion a bit. Like I said, combos are easy to do, the combo a bit slower. I think that's actually interesting. I mean, yeah, I think this one, in my opinion, that a lot of people might get into it. Street Fighter 4, not so much because it was way too technical. Unless you knew about the history of Street Fighter, you play Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter 4, not really, well, to some extent, it's not really a good start if you want to get into Street Fighter game. But again, it's just a bit more technical than the other one. Street Fighter 5, not so much anymore, which, like I said, one is easier to do the combo. Second is, each character now might have a target combo you can do, so again, easier execution. Again, hopefully new people can come in, make it easy, because that's the whole point in the perspective of business that Capcom want to more people to get into Street Fighter. Because the problem is, if you know the history of Street Fighter, people, unless you're really good, you really can't get into it because when you're trying to play someone else, it's not really fun. You get pissed off, like you know the history when it comes to fighting game, and a lot of people do stay away from it. But the problem is also when you in the perspective of business, they kind of don't like it. They were saying, "Wow, this is like this bunch of like a closed group playing this game, so they're not making a lot of money because there's always the same people playing." To some extent, when somebody new trying to play, nope. And then when they're trying to buy the home version, not a lot of people get into it because of what they see from the arcade. There's a lot of history about Street Fighter. You can probably Google it, Wikipedia. There's even a documentary about it. But hopefully with Street Fighter 5, it's going to be a different story. Because I played it. I mean, I like fighting game, but a lot of the combos are easier now to do. Pretty interesting. So, I mean, hopefully this is going to be a game that a lot, even casual player can get into it. Even newcomers that wants to get into Street Fighter could get in. Yeah, I mean, overall, it is fun. I say it's better than Street Fighter 4 for the beta. I might do a follow-up on this once I actually get into the beta. So, but for now, with that 20 minutes I got in, yeah, I mean, it was okay. So, but we'll see when the beta do come back, because according to Combo Fiend, the beta will come back eventually. I don't know when. Hopefully, again, this month or maybe next month, because like I said, the reason what happened was they didn't realize that the server was so, I guess, had problem. They didn't know that too many people were getting in, and yeah, people couldn't get in after a while. So again, the first stage for the beta is still not yet up. They postponed that one. So anyway, that's my thoughts about Street Fighter 5. For something that's a popular franchise, I'll be talking about something that's a bigger franchise, and that is my thoughts on Nintendo's shareholders report and financial report, because it finally happened last week, and a response to Stone Fox Media about it. So stay tuned.